Hello, this is Gio. Hey, look what I have here. I have the Xsense VD2 Smart Video Doorbell, and we're going to be looking at this today. So looking at the box of the box, it shows you a bunch of features. It does have 2K video resolution, which is really good. It has a video calling app, so the doorbell will actually call your phone and inform you when you have a visitor. It has an ultra-wide angled camera, and it's also compatible with the Alexa and Google virtual assistants. It has two options for infrared night vision, and it is waterproof and dustproof. So let's open this up and see what's in the box. So right on top is a user manual, very nice, a lot of pages. It gives you a lot of instructions how to assemble this, set it up, etc. Then it has this little red card here that, what's this? It looks like it has a sticker, Ring doorbell, so it's like an instructional sticker, just a little thank you card. And this looks like a little sticker which will help you guide your installation. So it'll show you where to drill the holes and install the wiring. Now this is a hardwired system, so if you don't have an existing hardwired doorbell, you'll either need to install the wiring yourself. I have another video that shows you how to do that. Or Xsense also has other wireless options, but this one is a wired system. Okay, next layer, it has a little plastic cover there. These look like the little brackets that come with it. Now this is interesting. It has a little self-leveling feature there. Not sure, these look like they're angled, so maybe you can install them at different angles. You could aim the camera in different directions. This is another little self-leveling thing. And okay, I think I figured out how this works. I'll have to look at the instructions to verify, but you got a self-leveling. I think these are the, let's see, this one and this one are the mounting brackets that the doorbell actually attaches to. And so you have these, you can either mount it flat against your wall like that, or you could put these little angled devices on, so it's angled in a certain direction. So your mounting screws go right through here and attach to your wall. Okay, so what's next? You do have, it looks like is this a power cord? Let's see, no, this looks like a Ethernet plug. This must connect to the doorbell, and this looks like USB. I'm not exactly sure how these come in. I know you could use your existing wiring for this doorbell, for your existing wiring, so this might be something additional. You could, I do know that you can connect this to a Wi-Fi system, so you don't need a hardline Ethernet, but if you need one or desire one, it looks like you can have that option here. Okay, so let's lift this up, and this looks like the doorbell itself. It has a little peel off thing. I think I'll wait to remove that until after installation. Looks like it looks pretty nice. You can kind of see close up like that. You have the camera right there, the doorbell, and on the back, it looks like there's a couple of screws that may be for the wiring. It looks like, what would be underneath here? Looks like this would be where this cable plugs into. And then what's this one? Oh, this is nice. It has a little micro SD card that you could install right there. So it looks like you might have an option to actually store all the video that your doorbell records on a micro SD card. And then let's see, this looks like it's it. And so this might be some last, oh look, a lot of different things here. Let's see, this looks like a battery. Does that look like a battery? That might be a battery. You have some hardware here. It has all the mounting brackets. And what is this? Oh, this is interesting. It actually comes with your own screwdriver. So if you have no tools at all, looks like at least it comes with a screwdriver. Okay, this instruction manual is very nice. It does explain all your parts, the components, and I'm very impressed in today's age where they don't give you good manuals. This one looks pretty nice. I'll have to go through it step by step and see if it's as nice as I think it is. But just going through here, you can kind of see the face of the doorbell right there. It has the camera, it has a light sensor, it has a microphone there, and then of course doorbell up on top or the bottom. It has the speaker right there. It has an anti-theft, some anti-theft screws, so it looks like you could actually screw it into the mounting bracket. It's probably not perfect, but unless they know about that, it might be harder for them to steal it. In the back, again, like I mentioned, you got the mounting slots. It looks like this little area not only has a micro SD card, but also a reset button there. And I was right about here. These are the power input screws. Okay, looking at the instructions a little bit closer, I noted that this is not a battery. This is actually a power supply kit if you want to use your existing doorbell chime, whether it's a digital chime or mechanical chime. You don't need this to operate your new bell. It will notify your phone, but if you have an existing wired doorbell system and you have an existing chime in your home that goes ding dong and you want to keep that operational, all you need to do is attach these two wires to the two wires in your chime, and I think it just boosts the signal a little bit so your chime will function without interruption. There's also a peel off part here that you can stick it to your chime or to the wall near your chime. A couple of extra little wires here and some mounting things if you need that. But that is what this is for. We'll probably do that near the end of the video. Okay, so with all that out of the way, let's start setting up our doorbell. And the first thing that the instructions tells you to do is just to plug in your doorbell, just power it up, and actually download the app so you can test it out and set it up with your Wi-Fi signal. So the first thing the instructions want you to do is to download the X Smart View app, which you could just go on your smartphone or your smart device and go to the App Store and search out the Smart View app and download it. You could also use this QR code, which is provided in the installation instructions and also the outside of the box, and you could just use the photograph to kind of your phone app to scan that and just hit selection, and then that will bring you to the X Smart View app, and you can just go ahead and download it and just get it. So right after you open up the app, the first thing it asks you to do is either sign in to an existing Xsense app account with an email or password, or if you don't already have an account, go ahead and hit the sign up and go through the setup process. It'll ask you for some information, including your email, and to set a password. So next, the app is asking you to go ahead and power on your device. Now we do have this cable. You will need a little square to attach the USB port, just like that. We're going to plug this in. And the back of the device here has a little plug-in right there. Actually, this fell out. We'll put that back after the process. And then you'll see this little red light. Here, let's go ahead and peel this off. So we'll go ahead and go through the process here. It says, please power up the device. Some models require an antenna, but we're right here. Oh, so it speaks to us. So let's go ahead and hit the next. Okay, the brand, so new or reset device is recommending for additional scan QR code. So there is a QR code behind the device which you're supposed to scan. So we'll go ahead and hit the next, and then okay, And so we want the QR code here, so we'll go ahead and hit that and then scan. Okay, we need to allow it, and then we can scan the QR code here. We can focus on it. And there it goes. So it is identified. It is asking you to plug it in, which we've already done. I've heard the hello, so next. And now it's confirming the device has a blue flash, and it is flashing the blue. So we'll confirm that and hit next. And so the next screen is just confirming your Wi-Fi. So you want to input the Wi-Fi signal and your password. So I'll go ahead and do that here. And then I'll go ahead and hit confirm. Okay, so now it's telling you it will, your phone will give a QR code, and you will use your camera here to read the QR code. So we'll go ahead and do that. So this is the QR code, and we'll point them together.
Wi-Fi connecting.
It's saying I have heard. Okay, so it says I have heard the voice prompt. So we'll go ahead and hit yes, and then hit next. And now it's just the device is landing. And so this might take a while, so I'll log off for now and come on back. Okay, so after the wireless connection is succeeded, it will ask you to name your camera. You could have like garden front door. I think I'll just stick front door there. You could also put a custom name if you want. You just select that and then type in your custom name, but we'll keep it at front door. So save. And then it'll just go through, it says congratulations, setup is complete, and then it'll kind of give you some instructional videos to kind of help you install your unit to your door, but we'll follow those instructions next. So just confirm. So on this screen, it's just asking you to select a chime type, so we'll just hit go ahead. And then here it's just asking you again, do you have a mechanical or a digital chime? I have a mechanical chime, so I'll just go ahead and select that. If you don't have any chime at all, just hit none, and then the notifications will go directly to your phone, and you won't hear any in-house chime. And here I've turned down the sound, but it just gives you instructions how to install the little power set to your existing mechanical or your digital chime, and we'll go ahead and cover that later. And here I think it's testing out the video, so let's go ahead and hit on. And so on this screen it's just asking you to actually set a new camera username and password for this particular camera. If you have multiple cameras, you'll be setting different passwords and usernames for the individual cameras. This is different than the app login information, so I'll go ahead and select unique passwords for this. Okay, so here I'm just testing out the camera. I'm kind of looking at her right there. You could zoom in if I can do that with one hand, like that. And then you can move the image around, it looks like. It looks like it works really well. So let's go ahead outside and see if we can get this thing working in the real world. Again, this is a wired doorbell, so you want to make sure that your existing wiring and your transformer to your doorbell is compatible with your new doorbell. And so here I have a 8 to 24 VA transformer, and it's currently wired to the 16 volt portion, which is more than adequate for this doorbell. And then it's just a matter of removing the old doorbell and installing the new. Affix the drill hole position template. Mark your holes and drill. Tap in your anchors if needed. Screw in your mounting bracket. Remember, if you need to install an angled bracket, insert that first before the main mounting bracket. And then wire up your new doorbell. Now again, for my installation, I have to install the power kit to my mechanical doorbell and then test it. And lastly, test the video quality of your new video doorbell. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button at the bottom of the screen, and even consider subscribing to my channel. I'll have many more videos to come. Bye-bye.